Hey guys, welcome to our channel. I hope you all are doing good. I'm very happy and excited. Today we are going to start a new series, Class 11 NCERT, chapter number 1st, Indian Constitution, why and how. In this video we get to know about why do we need a constitution, what is a constitution, what are its functions, what role does it perform for our society? How does a constitution relate to our daily existence? So, constitution, a law, coordination and assurance. Imagine yourself a member of a large group. The members of this group are diverse in many various ways. Different religions, for example, some are Hindu, some are Muslim, some are Christians, and some are not following any religious at all. Different professions, different ability, different taste. Some are old, some are young, some are rich, some are poor. So, what will enable this group to live together peacefully? This group live together, they depend upon each other in various way required the cooperation. This group can live together if they can agree on some basic rules. They all have different aspect of life. Saying that the rules are legally enforceable give an assurance to everybody that others will follow this, for if they do not do so, they will be punished. Specification of decision making power. So who get to decide what the law will be? A constitution is a body of fundamental principles according to which a state is constituted or governed. In monarchical constitution, a monarch decides. In some constitutions like the old Soviet Union, one single party was given the power to decide. In democratic country like democratic constitution, the people get to decide. The constitution has to provide an answer to this. The second function of constitution is to be specified who has the power to decide how the government will be constitute. Limitation on power of government. So government can use its power, misuse of its power. So it prohibited you from practicing your religious. You are not free to sing certain song. People who belong to particular group, caste or religious would always have to serve others, saying that like Malik and Knocker, or the government could arbitrarily arrest someone for no reason. You would obviously think these laws were unfair. So the third function of a constitution is to be set up some limit on what our government can impose on its citizen. These limits are fundamental in sense that government may never trespass them. Aspiration and goal of society. The Indian Constitution was particularly innovative in this respect. Government to take positive measures to overcome form of inequality, free of caste discriminations. In the country like South Africa, which had a deep history of racial discrimination, the framer of Indian Constitution thought that each individual in society should have all that necessary for them to lead a life of minimal dignity and social self-respect. For example, like education, or we can say that positive welfare. And the fourth function of constitution is to be enable the government to fulfill the aspirations of society and create condition for a just society. Fundamental identity of a people is political identity, individual expression, goal and freedom. Moral identity, as we know, German identity was constitution by being ethnical German. The authority of a constitution. In most countries, constitution is a compact document that comprises a number of articles about the state, specifying how the state is to be constituted and what norm it should be followed. But many constitutions around the world exist only on paper. Balanced institutional design. Intelligent design of constitution is to be ensure that no single institution acquiring monopoly. In Indian constitution horizontally fragments power across different institutes like legislature, executive, judiciary, election commission. An intelligent system of check and balance has facilitated the success of Indian constitution. At the same time, allow enough flexibility in its operation to adapt to changing needs and circumstances. Mode of promulgation. Many countries' constitutions remain defunct because they are drafted by military leader or leader are not popular and do not have the ability to carry the people with them. The most popular constitution in the world is Indian Constitution, South Africa Constitution and the United States Constitution, which were created in the aftermath of popular national movements. How was the Indian Constitution made? It held its first assembly 9 December 1946 and reassembled as Constitution Assembly by divided India on 14th August 1947. The seats in each province were distributed among the three main communities: Muslim communities, Sikh community and general in proportions to respective population. After the partition, the number in the assembly were reduced to 299, of which 284 were actually present. On 26th November 1949, an appended their signature to the constitution as finally passed. In terms of political parties, Congress dominates the assembly, occupying as many as 82% of petition. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, in his first address as the chairman of Constitution Assembly by India on 9 December 1946. As we know, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, also known as Father of Constitution. Okay, so we go through this chapter. So the first function of Constitution is to provide some basic rule, and the second function of Constitution is to be specify who has the power to make decision in a society. Third function of Constitution is limitation on the power of government. The fourth function of Constitution is to enable the government to fulfill the aspiration of society and create the condition for a just society. The Indian Constitution horizontally fragments power across different institutes like legislature, executive, judiciary and election commissions. An intelligent system of check and balance has facilitated the success of Indian Constitution. At the same time, allow enough flexibility in its operation to adapt to changing need and circumstance. Many countries' constitutions remain defunct because they are drafted by military leaders or leaders are not popular and do not have the ability to carry the people with them. How was Indian Constitution made? So, it held its first assembly on 9 December 1946 and reassembled on 14 August 1947. The seats in each province were distributed among three communities: Muslim communities, Sikh community and the general in proportions to respective population. After the partition, the number in the assembly were reduced to 299, of which 284 were actually present. On 26th November 1949, and appended their signature to the Constitution as finally passed. In terms of political parties, Congress dominated the assembly, occupying as many as 82% after the partition. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, in his first address as the chairman of Constitution Assembly of India on 9 December 1946, and as we know, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, also known as Father of Constitution. Indian Constitution is a unique document which in the turn become an example for many other countries. So you will know more about this arrangement through the study of remaining chapter in this book. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you so much.